Hey, this is Scotty. We're on our way backstage right now to talk to Uncle Kracker.
You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free.
So I'm here at Buffalo Thunder with Uncle Kracker, who's welcome to Santa Fe for the first time.
Thank you. Yeah, first time.
We were just talking that you've been to Albuquerque a bunch of times already.
I've been to Albuquerque a bunch of times.
One of the songs that we play on our country station is your duet with Kenny Chesney.
Oh, right
When the
on.
Sun Goes Down.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
All right, that was so years ago, I put out Drift Away on my second record, and that thing was doing so good. And I remember getting a call from Kid Rock at the time. He's like, hey, Kenny Chesney just called me and asked me if you would play his show at the Neyland Stadium in Tennessee. And I was like, well, who's Kenny Chesney? And I was like, well, what'd you tell him? He was like, I told him to call you and ask him himself. And I did get a call from Kenny. And obviously, I did some research, and turned out I did like everything he was doing. And I just wasn't that hip to what was going on at country at the time.
Right.
Kenny was just playing Neyland Stadium. It was his first stadium show ever. So, and it was his hometown. And he was building, he was just having guests come to guest spot. So he asked if I'd come do Drift Away and follow me. And so we just hit it off really well and became really good friends from there. And he'd come to Detroit not too long after that. So I went out and said hello. And he goes, hey, man, I got this song I think you'd be perfect to duet on with me. And it was When the Sun Goes Down. Mm-hmm. And I was like, of course. I'm all in. Well, so weeks go by, and I hear one word from him. So finally I'm like, hey, man,
are we going to do this?
What's up with that track? Are we going to do that song yet? So I kind of ended up bugging him back on that thing.
Right.
Are we doing it? I think maybe he got to a point where he was like, just quit texting me.
Yeah. Goes to #1 on the country chart. Did that inspire you to do your last album that was kind of more country leaning, or was it just something that you
because
always
I had a
wanted
couple
to do?
records in between that record too,
Right.
and you know what happened when I popped Smile Out? I popped Smile Out in 2009, and it took a year to run that thing up the charts. So when I popped Smile Out, that was 2009 on this record called Happy Hour, and the record label spent over a year promoting that song. There's a guy named Tim Roberts who's a good friend of mine now. He took Smile and started playing it at the country station in Detroit, and it's where I'm from. So everybody's like, yeah, that's where you're from.
Right.
But anyway, he called the president of Atlantic at the time, which was Craig Collins, and said, man, you guys are dumb if you don't take this to country radio, because I'm spinning it and it's reacting like bananas.
Right. So it's been 5 years since your last album.
Yeah.
Plans for another one?
Yeah, new record coming up. Well, single comes out Monday. Yeah, a new single called Floating. We've been playing it live every night, but nothing has changed for me. Literally, when we talk the 18 years, it's been Groundhog Day for me for 18 years.
It seems to me like it was just yesterday. I've been listening to those songs for 18 years, and it seems like they just came out yesterday.
It feels like yesterday to me too. I don't feel any different than I did the day I walked out of high school. My thought process is, it's sad.
No, I think it's awesome.
Hey, this is Uncle Kracker. Make sure you check out my new single this week. It's called Floatin'.